Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsistence. It is early morning and we are going to upgrade the bow to level 4. I'm super excited about it. We've been wanting to do this for quite some time. I did go ahead and repair it. I don't think upgrading it to level 4 will let you repair it fully or give you a full one. And I didn't really know what it would require to repair it, so I went ahead and did that. And in order to get to level 4, you have to have 2 premium weapon parts, which you get those from using the BCU cracker on a hunter camp, if you didn't know that already, or a hunter base, sorry. The crystal, or 40 of those, 12 rope, which we have died trying to get, and 8 metal ingots. We used all of the iron that we had to craft these. So we're doing quite nicely, I guess, considering we can at least get this done. And there we go. I'm very, very excited to get this going. If you watched our last episode, you kind of know what happened at the ending of that. Very, very disappointing. So today we are going to try to help our situation a little bit. We have 4 dots up here. Super, super excited. Level 4 recurve bow. So we're going to do a bit of just around the lake, kind of around the lake trip, and see what we can come up with as far as, excuse me, as far as loot is concerned, and hopefully we can get something going. I did end up finding a locked crate yesterday, which was quite nice. I did turn off that fridge. There's no point in having it. Very, very slowly regaining my steak and eggs and liver and onions and some meat here. So I just went ahead and filled myself up with some protein. I do need to go ahead and have a bit of fruits and vegetables. Just going to have a few of the blueberries. Quite a few actually. We have water, we have blueberries and protein bars on us. We do have arrows as well as a insect repellent in the event we do find a beehive. I really, really hate doing this, but I am going to craft some shotgun rounds. We don't really have any. We have 3 total. Really want to. Okay. Is everything going okay in here? We have our power being generated. We don't have a lot going out. We have the fridge going, and the mining drills outside are mining for iron. I think we'll be okay. Our chickens are doing great. We should have a couple of level 10s by the time we get home later. We'll leave the eggs and the animal poop. They are doing quite well with food and water, actually. So, yesterday, I came out here. I did check on the animal traps. We killed everything in sight. Like, every single thing that we could find was dead. We were just killing everything. We did not kill any bears. We mostly killed a couple of deers and all of the wolves that we could find. So this is a level 1. It has 85 hit points currently. Let's see how much damage is done to this. We'll kill it and then calculate later. So it has 17 left. Still can't quite kill a level 1 wolf with 1 shot, but it does a lot of damage. We have a live chicken. Ooh, wonderful, wonderful. Don't die on me yet. Really need to get you into the animal housing. Do not, I repeat, do not die on me. I scared that chicken away. We are desperate for roast chicken dinners. I mean, you didn't hear that chicken. We want you to grow up happy and, yeah, live forever and die of old age. We really need to get our max health back up. We did suffer a death a couple of episodes ago. I don't know what I thought was going on in there. But I'm a little bit nervous to leave the base. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's because we lost all of our food the last time. Yeah, our level 9 chickens are looking great. Am I really stuck in the doorway? Okay. So there we are. Let's get out and about. And we are definitely going to be killing some animals today. There's a chicken right here. Probably not going to be able to get these alive these days just because of the level 4 bow. I do, however, think, I'm not quite sure what it takes to repair this. It's rope. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, that's going to be very expensive. I do think I will do a level 2 recurve bow. I'll build another one or craft another one and then upgrade it to level 2. That seems to be the most, I don't want to say efficient, but the most resource friendly bow or level of recurve bow. And you can kill all of the regular black normal, you know, the normal wolves that we have. The level 3s are a bit iffy. They can still kill you or bite you. I really wish I would have had the material to make a couple of lockpicks. I know we're probably going to stumble upon a couple of locked crates. We just simply did not have the iron to do that. The mass we were getting really close to, but the iron was just simply not there. We didn't have it available for us to make those. So if you don't like watching me hunt, this probably won't be an episode for you, because if you didn't watch the last video, spoiler alert in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because we lost all of the meat that we have, and we are definitely going to be replacing that in this episode. So with that being said, let's get some loot today and some meat, and we have quite a few arrows left. Don't really know where all the wolves are. I guess we probably killed most of those yesterday. Like I mentioned, I did do a bit of off-camera work to get all of the material ready to do the bow upgrade. I knew that would take a bit of work. I did have to do some ore hunting. So that happened yesterday. As well as crafting the rope and finding some meat. All of that went on yesterday. I did find a locked crate. It did have some ammo in it. Not a ton. It had a couple 44 rounds in it, I do think, and some medicinal tonic, which was super excited, or excited me anyway. Super excited about that. So that was in there, and I think there's a locked crate to my left. Nope, not a locked crate. I've never really seen one down this low over here. I'm sure there's plenty that spawn down here, but I have not seen one that low before. Let's go ahead and get this ore, if we can. Looks like potassium, although it kind of looks like iron too. It's definitely iron now. So I'm thinking about heading back down into the cave this week. I really want to get some more phosphate to refine to make the incendiary rounds. I really did enjoy having those. I personally really think that the amount that you get in the cave desperately needs increased. I know he doesn't want to make it too easy to get, I see where, I see and understand where Cold Games is coming from with that. Um, but again, I do think more than one node per day should spawn into the mine. I really do think it should be a little more often than it is now. I do hear rogues. I'm not quite sure where their campfire is, but there's a guy right there fishing. Ah! That happened and scared me. You can stop chasing me at any moment. Probably going to chase me again because I am stopping really, really soon for a crate. Let's see where... Darn it! Trying to see where he was going. They didn't see me? Wow. I think their fire must be like right up here. Maybe a bit further up on the hillside. Maybe he decided to stop there and take a break. I'm not quite sure what was going on. Anyway, it was still going on up the hillside. So maybe it's up there underneath those rocks. Anyway, we're gonna let him do his thing. And seriously, if the bears would stop chasing me, it would be lovely. There's a crate right here that I can't get because of this stinking bear. And an ammo crate over there. And a blueberry right there that I missed. Okay, so where were all of those crates? There was an ore over here somewhere and a couple of crates. Cloth and a tomato seed. Another wolf. Very nice. I don't care to kill you. Ah! Yes, that was me really screaming and very, very jumpy because that stupid bear scared me to death. Come on. I'll take your meat as well. I didn't want to waste the ammo. But really, really have got to stop being scared of these guys so much. Okay. Let's reload this. There's an ammo bag down here. There was a blueberry over here somewhere. I didn't forget about it. I'm quite certain the fires will be out at the base. I did not think to fill them up this morning. I was super excited about the bow. I did leave the ore behind for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I really do need the iron and I really shouldn't have left it. Really shouldn't have growled, kind sir. So, with the wolves, the level 1 wolves have 17 hit points left. So, 85 minus 17 is 68. Sorry, 68 hit points of damage. Is that right? Seems a bit much for a bow, honestly. A chicken. I do need the feathers because I'm going to be doing a lot of hunting. That chicken is going to live. However, we are so far away from the base, I think it will die before we get back over there. And honestly, I'm not quite sure I actually have the room for that chicken. Well, I will have by the end of the day. But hopefully we can catch a couple in the traps. I probably should make several more of the animal traps. There's a bear there. Not interested in him. Again, the only reason I'm not really currently interested in the bears is I don't really want to use the ammo that I've just crafted today on those. I would really like to keep the ammo for cougar hunting to repair the bow. That's going to have to happen. And in the event I run into some rogues unexpectedly, I can go ahead and kill them. If I need to use the ammo, I really should have tested the bow on that guy. I'm quite sure it would have made it a little bit easier to kill him. There's another chicken over here in the water or near the water. Didn't quite hit him. I think the arrow broke. I was really looking. Oh, hello there, chicken. Apparently they don't like going in the water. We're doing really well with loot today. Honestly, we're making our way around the lake. Not really going, you know, too crazy with looking for loot around the lake. I'm sure there's loot up high as well as down near the beach. There's a bear down there that I don't really want to annoy too much. Ooh, a wolf. So this is a level 2 and it has 95 hit points currently. And that took it down to 27. Which a level 1 would have had 17 points left. So that sounds right to me. There's a crate just up here on the rock that I do see. There's also a bear up here. That chicken is most likely going to die very soon. But that's okay. I was very curious if you could actually keep a chicken from dying, you know, while hitting it with an arrow from the level 4 bow. I assume it's going to be a little bit more rare now than it was before. Another chicken right here. It is dead. There's a blueberry just here. And another one down here. Okay, so we are doing quite nicely. We do have a very full inventory currently. Not quite sure what I can get rid of. Hopefully the rest of the loot that we find between here and the base will stack. Ooh, another wolf. Hello there, kind sir. Would you lend me your meat? Pretty desperately seeking it. And there's a blueberry just here. Starting to get dark. We're almost back to the base now, which is quite nice. There's usually a couple of wolves up here. It's probably pretty odd to see someone looking for wolves. However, our current situation kind of makes it very necessary to do that. So I have had a few days to recover from that. I recorded the last video last week on Thursday, and I'm recording this video on Monday. So I've had a couple of days away from the game, just to clear my head a little bit, get over that initial shock of all of the loss of the meat. It had to have been definitely my fault. I shouldn't have left so many things going. There was that. Really, really saddened by it, but it is a game. And I think just taking a little bit of time off, kind of, to clear your head, was a great idea. Because honestly, I'm just as excited about starting over. I mean, I know that sounds horrible, as, I was about playing it originally. Let's get in here. And yeah, we don't have our elevator button down here yet. Really need to get that made. And let's put a lot of meat in here. We did get quite a bit today. Well, we didn't get as much as I had originally thought we would, but that's okay. We did get quite a bit of chicken, which means we got quite a bit of feathers. And let's go check on our chickens as well. We have your level 10, your level 10, and your level 10. And we have an ammo bag out here. Let's go ahead and take that. We did use quite a few arrows today. Not too many. Let's see what's over here. We have a dead rabbit, and we also have a dead, I'm sure it's dead, chicken over here. Yes. So there's that. The animal traps seem to be killing the animals way too quickly. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I'm not sure if it's just me in my game, or if it's just me specifically having the issue. Butcher. Oh dear, what did I lose? Premium feathers. Kill and butcher. And kill and butcher. Let's put you in here. Ooh, here's another one. Wasn't a level 10, of course. Well, that fridge is looking a lot better by the ending of this day. That is for sure. Let's go ahead. We have 26 feathers now. That is wonderful. Okay, you go right here. What else goes in here? The premium feathers I'm going to put down in the other crate for mass. You go in here. And you go in here. No. Okay. You and you. And you and you. I'm going to put this one round in the gun. A couple of seeds here. And a worm or two. And let's split that in half and put half of it in here. And yeah, and I'll put the other half over here. I'll make a couple of fuel bricks in just a minute and start those back. Okay. I probably have tomatoes ready upstairs. I did pick a couple of beds of tomatoes. Would really like to pick what's left of those. Okay, you go down here. We did use a lot of our mass to get the bow ready to be upgraded, or to get the mass, you know, to make the bow. Garden is right here. Let's turn on a light up here. And let's go ahead and harvest these tomatoes. I really want to plant a couple more full beds of tomatoes. They are the crop, or they're what we seem to use the most of, simply because we make a lot of tomato soup for the chickens. The chickens are also, this is great food for them as well. And I'm sure it's going to take a lot of seeds, so let's go ahead and get started with that. Let's see what we have over here in the crate. We have 11 seeds. Let's extract 5. One more, and let's see where we are with that. I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't really exactly know how many plant beds we have, but we still need 16 more. Yeah, that'd be good enough. We'll put the others over in the crate, and yeah. So let's get everything seems to be full. Well, not that one. That should be enough food and water for those. Those are now planted, and that's great. I'll move the animal poop. Let's turn the light off because we're not coming back up here tonight. We don't want to use the power if we don't absolutely have to. And let's get down here, and do we have a couple of fuel bricks? We have 2. Great. Cook. And ignite those. Let's get the light on here and refill these couple of canteens. And let's get them cooking. But first, let's turn these on and see how we're doing on power. I'm just going to check in the mass fabricator. We're doing great on power. So I might spend some time making some more steak and eggs through the night. I want to get those going again. So let's see what we have in here. We can also do a couple more liver and onions as well. Probably should have planted a few more a few more onions. This is just from the bug. I didn't leave any food in here. So let's see. Put this away. And this away. And let's put you in here with the rest of this. And we need 3 rounds in total to reload the lever action rifle. Let's see what it takes, just simply out of curiosity. I know we don't have enough stuff to do that. But let's see what it takes to upgrade this weapon on firepower. We need 2, 3 rope, metal ingots, electrical components, and weapons parts. That will be very easy to get upgraded. Other than the rope, we probably have everything, maybe, to do that with. Let's go ahead and have some steak and eggs. Probably should be keeping those for the chickens. Let's have a couple of tomatoes and a water as well. And let's see how our one chicken is doing out here. Very, very dark. Can't really see anything. Lots of animal poop and eggs out here, which is nice. But there was food and water in both of the animal houses, so that was great. And I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. We are currently, at the time I'm recording this, we've just hit 120 subscribers. I'm super, super excited about that. Can't thank you guys enough for that. And I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you are looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.